Welcome into the space. Settle into the present moment. You never left. You're always there naturally. In the present moment, there's only one moment, one reality happening. We just identify with thoughts, opinions, in the mind. We identify with all of these shapes and forms and attach to them, and they become a part of who we are, the idea of who we are, or personhood. So personhood, the mind, it all comes down to intentions, beliefs, thoughts, criticism, analysis, imagination. Buying into, identifying with, holding on to an idea of a picture, a shape, a symbol of what you stand for, what you are. And all of that identification with self, with personhood, with the illusory self, all identification with personhood takes your focus away from your natural state. It tricks you into believing that you are all that is outside of you. All the manifest, right? Everything that you can perceive with your awareness. You believe you're outside and that's all that you are. But you are actually the awareness that is prior to that. And why is that important, right? Why is that important to even talk about or verbalize? Because we forget when the mind comes and we just go with the flow of the mind and thoughts all day long. Let it turn into feelings that we interpret, hold on to, and then moods and sensations and more thoughts of interpretation and analysis, and everything just is a constant stream. And then we identify with that stream and believe that's what we are and who we are, this self-narrative and talk that we're just going over and over within our mind, or going over and over within our body, moods and sensations. And then we're creating this container that we call our name and our experiences and our beliefs and intentions, and we witness that too, and we just, identify with that. But you are what is prior to that. You are before this. Naturally and easily, you are the awareness, pure conscious awareness, shapeless, impersonal awareness. Witness the thoughts, witness the moods and sensations, witness personhood, but detach. And that detachment creates the space of self-inquiry and recognition and realization, where you can say, I can test this. So for the next 10 minutes, meditate with that intention of going into the awareness. And when you're witnessing with your perception all that comes in, thoughts and moods and sensations, you allow them to be there, and then you can even witness the emotional connection that might be there, or witness the reactivity that is there, that you can witness but not identify with or buy into as who you are, but naturally release and let go and rest in this place of emptiness, of witnessing. And when you're there, stay there. And this is where the self-inquiry is. You ask yourself, what is actually conscious awareness? Is it all of this stuff that is moving and changing and coming in and out, thoughts and moods and everything? Or is it the stable, impersonal awareness that's witnessing. Just observe that for a moment. And when you can recognize there's a difference between your awareness and everything else that is witnessable in reality, that is the place where we will remain for 10 minutes. Rest in this place. Surrender. And here is where the well flows of peace and tranquility, serenity, transcendence. Witness this place for 10 minutes. We begin in 3, 2, 1. That's our 10 minutes. Thank you for joining our group today. There's a lot of chaos out there right now, a lot of change on a global level, wherever you are in this world. And I want to let you know you're not alone, especially the ones that are here, all of us in this group. I know we're here to support each other. And I'd like to support you as well, any way I can. Let me know. Send me a direct message to my email, to leave a comment. I'm going to turn on soon like a community tab, so I think we can direct message or at least talk to each other in that way. There's also an email list. Feel free to join that. Send a little blog your way. I really cherish these moments to meditate with all of you. Thank you again for being here. The birds are chirping outside. Namaste. I'll see all of you again tomorrow for another daily meditation.